So it's that time again. It's Monday night, and it seems like every Monday this month, AMC has a mystery movie, and it's going to be interesting because there's going to be a lot of like original films, just very surprising. And I think this, I was kind of shocked at because it was either going to be two things. I thought it had to be Mother's Wedding, because that comes out in a couple of days. It comes out this week. And I don't know why people still think that it was going to be horror, because, the banner, I don't have to go into the explanation and all that. You should know, you know what I'm saying? But that aside, it actually ended up being this movie called East of the Wall. This was interesting. I feel like I've seen the trailer for this. I definitely saw the poster for it. This comes out, I believe, next week, or it might have like a staggered release. Not quite sure on that. This movie surprised the hell out of me, and I was glad that I went out and watched it tonight. Now, this follows Tabatha, is our main character. And funny enough, when watching the credits, like a lot of the people that were portraying these characters just used their real name, like Tabatha. So this is really focused on Tabatha and the loss of her husband, while also having to now take on not only taking care of the baby, like, because they got like a 3-year-old out of the relationship. She got her own kids, and there's these other teenagers that kind of stay there as well, where they stay at on this ranch that's like 3,000 acres. It's fucking ridiculous. The land is beautiful though. She has to deal with not only taking care of these teenagers, taking care of this ranch, and making sure everything stays afloat, and dealing with a lot of just grief and just financial woes. It's a lot of things she has to juggle, a lot of pain and stuff like that. This movie was really dope. This was I'm not gonna say a classic movie, but this was just a good old-fashioned movie. You know what I'm saying? You have this great cast of characters, you know what I'm saying, from not only Tabatha, her oldest daughter, Portia. She is really into riding horses, and seeing how that whole kind of world works, kind of just how hard it is for them to kind of sell a horse on auction. It was very bizarre to me because I've never just been into that world, but it's fascinating at the same time that, her trying to just take on this business was really hard, while also having to deal with Portia and how she's dealing with losing someone that she cares about. Like this person, John, that was her husband, was a very influential person around, that just like left such a huge void. And there was a lot of issues between just Tabatha and her daughter that they had to work out throughout this film. That was really dope. This is it's at its core, it's about family, but it's more so about like this mother-daughter dynamic and stuff, and how that stuff kind of gets passed down. And I love they had this one scene where you had like these different ladies kind of speaking on their different experiences and stuff, and that was a really powerful scene, man. That was incredible, and definitely got some tears going. You could definitely hear a pin drop in the theater, man. That was how quiet it was. You definitely heard some sniffling, and definitely some people getting in their emotions and stuff like that. But I definitely liked just the atmosphere of this film, it being in like South Dakota, all this land. They had some really great shots in this movie, really clean, nothing too fancy, actual people doing actual things, like no CGI, no nothing. It's real people just doing real things, like I said, and going through hardship, but also themes of family and sticking together, not needing material things, because that's not going to make us happy at the end of the day. But I would recommend definitely checking this out. I don't want to spoil nothing else, but if you do get around to checking this movie when it releases, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.